last time. Lovely, there we go. Right, super duper. Let's leave that for a little bit. So I hope that we've all managed to download 3 new pieces. And this evening we're going to look at 2 of those, one in quite a lot of detail, one in a little detail, and then we leave the 3rd one for another day. So we're going to begin by looking at Look at the World by John Rutter. This is a very, very pretty little piece. During the summer, I spent a little bit of time with Ed Button, and the Kingsingers went off to spend a fortnight at John Rutter's kind of country house, as it were, the place that he goes to work, which is about 40 minutes outside Cambridge. And he was explaining to them when they were there that that the house runs, and indeed the house was bought purely on the royalties of one carol that he wrote. So he wrote a wonderful little carol called What Sweeter Music, which is very, very beautiful. And quite complex too, but very, very beautiful. And every year, of course, it sells gazillions of copies. And yeah, so there we go. Anyway, so this is Look at the World. This started life as a kind of kids piece, and then he kind of harmonized it and so on. It goes like this. Look at the world, everything all around us. Look at the world and marvel every day. Look at the world, so many joys and wonders, so many miracles along our way. Praise to be, O Lord, for all creation. Give us thankful hearts, we may sing all the gifts we share and every blessing. All things come of thee. So it's really very, very pretty. Each of the verses well, most of the verses are in a new key. And the choruses are all in harmony, but the tune for all of the verses, whatever key it happens to be in, and the harmony for all of the choruses, whatever key they happen to be in, is always the same. So from that point of view, it's relatively easy to learn, relatively easy to pick up, and the only thing that changes is the words. Okay, so let's begin by having a little look just at the verse. Look at the world, everything all around us. Now with me. Ready, go. Look at the world, everything all around us. Look at the world and marvel every day. Good, let's put that together. Those 2 lines from bar 9. Look at the world, 1, 2, 3, and now. Look at the world. All around us. Look at the world and marvel every day. Lovely, and here's the intro.
Somebody's not muted.
I've just muted them. I think it was Irene.
Here we go. Look at the world, everything all around us. Look at the world and marvel every day. Let's keep going. Look at the world, so many joys and wonders, so many miracles along our way. Lovely, well done. That's really, really good. So with each of these, you have a short phrase followed by a kind of longer phrase. So we've got, look at the world. That's short then. Everything all around us. That was short then. Look at the world and marvel every day. Lovely. Now, you'll be tempted after the word world on that bottom line on the first page to take a breath, but I would urge you to sing through the world. Look at the world and marvel every day. And the way you can do that is to do a little crescendo on that longer note and lean on the M of marvel. Do you remember there used to be a product called Marvel? It was a kind of powdered milk, and the phrase was marvelous, less fat too. Do you remember that? There was a kind of little song. I don't see anybody nodding at all. This must have been it. Oh, yeah, there are a few people nodding. Everybody hasn't died or gone to sleep. That's great. Yeah, I was going to say it must have been a particularly Irish product that was. So here we go. Little phrase, long phrase. Then carrying on at the top of the next page, little phrase, long phrase. Here we go. 2, 3, and 1. Look at the world. Good. Look at the world and marvel every. Look at the world, so many joys and wonders. Lovely, well done everybody. That's really nice. All right, just feeling a little bit croaky. Now, at the end of the word world, can you make sure that you're popping a nice D on the right place? Look at the world, everything all around us. Look at the world and marvel every day. Lovely. Now the word day is what we call a diphthong, where we have a diphthong, where we've got a diphthong, where you've got two vowels that are kind of aligning with one another, and there's the A sound in the middle. That's the key one. We want to keep that A sound going. Marvel every day, and then pop that final little E on just at the very, very end. If you put the Y of day on too soon, you'll sound like Tammy Wynette. You'll sound like some kind of country and western kind of singer. And marvel every day. Look at that. That becomes very, very nasal. So we want that lovely, lovely pure vowel sound. Marvel every day. And then pop that in for me. Here's the intro again. A few random notes in there, but they seem to fit somehow. Off we go. Look at the world. Look at the world and marvel every day. Lovely. Look at the world. And this is a diphthong coming up as well. Hey. So we want to keep that lovely A sound going. Miracles along our way. So there we go. Let's do all of that verse. And we run straight into the chorus. Welcome back, Claire. You've been and jumped over the garden fence, I guess, and vaulted back again. Here we go. Look at the world. Come on, Roger, sing up. Everything all around us. Yes, you. Look at the world and marvel every day. Lovely. Here it is again. Hey, praise. Praise to thee, O Lord, for all. That's a long phrase there. I've just discovered it's quite difficult to play the piano, sing and scratch my nose at the same time. It kind of just doesn't really want to happen. Bottom of the second page, letter A, where it says sopranos and children, but let's all do the tune. Praise, 2, 3, and go. Praise to thee, O Lord, for all creation. Give us thankful hearts that we may. Okay, let's do all of that again together. Everybody on the tune. The word praise is another diphthong, so we need to watch out for that. Praise to thee, the A sound in the middle. Praise to thee. Sandy, you look as if you've grown horns now. Is that intentional? It is. Okay, that's fine. Okay. You look like something from Lord of the Rings. There we go. Or Rudolph. Oh God, they've gone again. Right, okay. Praise, it's terribly distracting. Here we go. Right, 1, 2, off we go. Praise to thee, O Lord, for all. Give us thankful hearts, may see. Come of thee. Well done, everybody. That's really, really good. Let's begin to look at the individual parts now for this little chorus. Basses first. Are you ready, Pete? Hello, Linda Hemming. Gracious me, we are honoured. She's just taking her headphones off. We can say anything we like about her now. Oh, no, she can hear us. I saw that smile. She can. Okay. What's lovely about these rehearsals, Linda, is you're muted, darling. We can't hear you. Here we go, everybody. Bass part. So Kevin, Pete, any other basses there? There's John Tolson. Anybody else I can see? No other. I was going to say there's another bass in the corner, but it's Sheila Evans wearing a hat. Hello, Sheila. Lovely to see you. All right. Praise to thee, O Lord, for all creation. Give us thankful hearts that we may see all the gifts we share and every blessing. All things come of thee. Well done, that wasn't too hard at all. The word all on the phrase, praise to thee, O Lord, for all. On the word all, it's quite easy to sing a wrong note. And that's definitely an F natural, chaps, and not an F sharp. Praise to thee, O Lord, for all thee. Going on. We may see all the gifts we share, every blessing, all things come of thee. So you're moving up there. All things G, G, C. Okay. Right, let's go back and look at that phrase again, figure A. Let's look at the tenor part. So the tenor part goes, praise to thee, O Lord, for all creation. Give us thankful hearts, we may see all the gifts we share and every blessing. All things come of thee, come of thee. Let's do that with tenors again. I'll sing with the tenors, but let's pop the basses in also. 1, 2, 3. Praise to thee, O Lord, for all creation. Give us thankful hearts, may see all the gifts we and every blessing. All things come of thee. Lovely, well done. Back again. Let's look at the alto part. Alto part goes like this. Praise to thee, O Lord, for all creation. Okay, should we try that one more time, altos? Altos, at the top right-hand corner of page 4, on the word C. Hi, Viv. On the words C, top right-hand corner. What was that? Is somebody going to mute Viv before she issues an expletive? There we go. Lovely. Great. So on the word C, you've got a little crotchet there at the end. I want you to ignore that crotchet. Just ignore that crotchet. That line will be, give us thankful hearts that we may see all the gifts. That last little note just is rather going to get in the way. Here we go. Basses, tenors, and altos. Praise to thee, bottom of page 3. 1, 2, off we go. Okay, well done, everybody. Great, great, great. So let's do sopranos and altos now. Here we go then, ladies. So starting on that top note together, praise, altos and sopranos on the same note. 1, 2, off we go. Fantastic. Julie, are you there, darling? I can't actually see you on the screen. Where are you? Probably on page 2. Yeah, you're there. Jill, could you bring up the power pack from my laptop from the conservatory, please, sweetheart? I think I'm going to run out of battery. I think my laptop's been on all day and I kind of hadn't realized it, and I'm not plugged in at the moment. Right, let's put all that together then, everybody, please. So here we go, back to the beginning of the first page. Which usefully is called page 2. And we're going to carry on this time into the second verse. You'll recognize the tune and you'll recognize the harmony for the chorus as well. Thank you very much. Ready, everybody? Now, look at the world, everything all around us. Look at the world and marvel every day. Look at the world, so many joys and wonders, so many miracles along our way. Then, harmony. The page. Let's keep going. This is sopranos only, I think. Maybe altos as well. Look at the earth. I love this phrase. Look at the sky, the sunshine and the rain. Chaps. Sopranos and altos again. Valleys and flowing river, field and... Now this is the bit you all know. All the gifts we share and every blessing, all things. And I'll go on to the end so you can just see how it works. This is the first key change, lots of black notes. Think of the spring. Bringing the harvest before the winter's cold. Then harmony again. On to page 10. This is a great key change. Nigel on the drums, little roll. Here we go. Every good gift, all that we need and cherish. And chaps, we are his hands, stewards of all his bounty. Ladies, this is the bit that you all know, new key. Praise. And every blessing, all things come of thee. And this is the only new bit. Come of thee. Isn't it really, really pretty? And it's so simple. So you've got that lovely little tune for each of the verses. You've got the chorus that crops up after every verse. The chorus is always the same. The